Where do I begin to tell the story of how great a love can be? So goes the lines of an old song. Love is a calling from God who loved us first. We respond no less by loving Him and those whom He calls His own. Our response of love is itself the fruits of the grace merited by Christ on the cross for all of us. We look up to the risen Christ for whatever story of love we have, for every story starts from Him. Vocation is a love story inspired by a woman who first experienced the gaze of love of God, Mary. God calls in mysterious way. One may be called to priesthood, religious life, or missionary life, a life dedicated to serve God through His people, a life of service and ministry, a life of prayer and service. Others called to marriage, a life dedicated to one another, a life that continues to replenish the creation of God, a life that begets life. This is a calling for lifelong partnership with one's spouse to continue the mission to propagate life. Others are called to single blessedness. They become handmaids for others. They voluntarily help and chose a life of service to others. Vocation is not only mean for religious or priesthood, it is a call to respond one's personal challenge from God. God is enlightening our path to respond towards our calling in solitude and discernment. A call to love, a vocation to love.